Today we're touring a modern masterpiece in Paradise Valley, Arizona, listed at $13,578,000. This house is 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, 8,707 square feet with a 6-car garage, temperature controlled, and enough room for a bunch of car lifts. Now we're about to go check it out, but before we do, this house is currently listed by Ephrem Jando with Real Brokerage and was built by Kevin David Homes. Now let's just go ahead and get our tour started. I'm gonna go ahead and get started by giving you a tour of the exterior of the property. Now you're gonna love this exterior. I'm a little biased, but this is like my favorite style of home. Modern, contemporary, still very cozy, very inviting. This house is absolutely gorgeous. So you'll notice this stone walkway going all the way to the front door. We do have off to my right-hand side another little car park area where maybe your guests could park or whatever the case might be. But our main driveway is gonna be around there to the left of the property in that cul-de-sac, which I'll show you in just a little while. Now, if you follow me, I'll just kind of walk up here, show you a couple of things, and I do want to get into the interior of the property before it gets too dark and show you around because you are going to be blown away. So we have a little water fountain here to my right-hand side. You'll notice all of this gorgeous brick kind of exterior on the property adds like a really cool touch, and you'll see that, you know, as we tour the property. Now, on the right-hand side here, we do have a fire pit so you can hang out. You know, obviously we have one of the most amazing views of Camelback Mountain right out of our front yard. So that would be a phenomenal place to hang out. So look, why don't you go ahead and just follow me and let's check out the inside. All right, let's go ahead and get started. As soon as you walk through the front door, you're greeted with this beautiful foyer, beautiful front door right here, letting in a ton of natural light. And you'll notice right out of the gate, very, very tall ceilings, okay? Right here to my left-hand side, we do have a temperature-controlled wine cellar. These are all man-made steel doors. You're gonna see that throughout the entire house. They did a spectacular job. Again, this is a new build, right? So you're gonna feel that as we walk around in here. Now I'm gonna take you to the wing of the property over here where we have the primary and we also have an office. And I'm gonna show you around a little bit there, but you will see right here, I just wanna show you guys all, there's this really beautiful tile inlay around the French oak flooring, okay? You'll notice all of the beautiful wood detail. We do have a wet bar right here off to my right-hand side. We'll kind of circle back and talk about that more here in just a little while. Again, tons of natural light. You'll see all of these floor-to-ceiling windows off here to my left-hand side. And this fireplace, I've got to tell you, is one of probably my favorite fireplaces I've ever seen. Before we go into the office, I just want to talk about this. I mean, the marble is unbelievable, right? Look at the marble even down here on the ground. You have the marble on the front of the fireplace and the marble goes all the way up. And then I just like the look of having all these kind of big black balls in the fireplace there. I think it's a really, really cool, modern, contemporary look. Door leading out to the backyard. We've got another fountain feature out there, but why don't we go ahead and check out the office? On our way over to the office, we do have a half bathroom to my right-hand side with a floating marble vanity, a floating toilet, and they did a gorgeous job in there. All right, as we come over here to the office, you're gonna notice the doors are really cool, okay? You're gonna see that throughout the entire house, but these are solid wood, custom doors, and they just look really nice. They blend perfectly with this French oak flooring. Again, you're gonna see more of these massive metal man-made windows, letting in a ton of natural light. Now, I'll show you kind of up here, we do have all of our electric shades throughout the entire house on Control 4. Nice little accent wall here in the back. And this is a really moody office, right? I think this is somewhere where I personally would love to work. I don't know about you. Phenomenal views of Camelback Mountain. That is the view right there that everybody in Scottsdale and Paradise Valley is looking for. They all want to see Camelback. Let's check out the bathroom real quick and then we'll make our way to the primary. So again, in the bathroom, we have another floating vanity, marble countertop, really cool sink, okay? I like the matte black sink. I like what they did there. It's a rectangular sink almost sitting on top of the marble. And then we have this really nice tall marble backsplash in here with the hanging lighting. And I think they just did a spectacular job in that bathroom. Of course, we have a walk-in closet, so this is technically a bedroom and could be used as such. So why don't you follow me back around the corner and let's go check out the primary bedroom. so just to give you a little bit of perspective, again, we're back in this great room area that we toured just a minute ago. We've got kind of a little nook area here to my right-hand side. They've got a nice little piece of furniture there. And walking in the primary, this is a massive primary bedroom. We have a bench here to my right-hand side so you could sit down and put on your shoes or whatever. A door leading out to the patio area, which we're gonna check out in just a little while. And follow me in here and check this out. I mean, who would not want a primary like this, okay? So floor to ceiling glass windows here to my left-hand side on both sides. They actually wrap around over there and look at the pool, which we're gonna check out here in a bit. Love this chandelier. And then we've got a really cool kind of little, not a wet bar, but I would say maybe just a little bar area where we could maybe put a Keurig. We could, do whatever, right? This is a place where maybe you grab a cup of coffee in the morning before you get ready or what have you. You'll see the floating shelves, all of the built-in lighting, recessed lighting underneath as well. And I love the marble. You're gonna see marble throughout the entire home. And of course, these cabinets are stunning, okay? Let's make our way, and I'll show you here. We do have a pocket door. I'll pop it out. This is a really heavy door. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'll bet you that door weighs 150 pounds, okay? Very, very quality material, and you feel that as you're walking around in here. We do have a built-in off to my left-hand side. I like how the black accents everything in here. Water closet off to my right-hand side there. And we're gonna have a his and her everything, okay? So as we kind of come in here, you'll see that. I'll take you over to the her closet right now. Our his closet's gonna be a little bit smaller. In the her closet, we do have full washer dryer, beautiful little pendant lighting up here hanging down, full built-in, tons of storage. We have our little center peninsula area, again, more marble. Lots of natural light here coming from my left-hand side over here, and another kind of little seating area to get ready, okay? So follow me this way, and let's continue to check it out. Now, I love, and I'd love to know what you think, when they do these countertops and they make them look really thick like that. I love how they wrap it around. Obviously, the counters aren't that thick. They're only as thick as they are right here. But I personally love the look of that, okay? I think that that's just a really cool look, and we have that recessed lighting down below. And look at this wood detail. We have this really cool wood detail, and it's almost like wood detailing panels all the way around, and the mirror actually fits perfectly into the center of the wood. Okay, that's like a really cool thing. I haven't seen that before. 2 pendant lights there, beautiful bathtub. Who wouldn't love to sit right here, check out this amazing view. If you were sitting this way right here, you could literally see Camelback Mountain perfectly, and you can tell they definitely did that on purpose. So nice soaking tub, huge shower. Okay, I gotta go in here and show you how big this is. Look at this. That is a big shower, okay? Super echoey, I do apologize. I like all the hardware that they used. They did all of that kind of gold brass-ish. We do have our handles on the left, our handles on the right, so we could shower and get ready together, and then of course we have the rain head. We do have our iPad right here, control music, control air conditioning, literally our entire house from the bathroom, which is really cool. And again, we're gonna have exactly what we had over there on this side. They did a really good job with the vanity. We do have our same built-in, so it's literally a replica of what we just toured, right? Built-in on the right, pocket door, water closet on the left, and then the his closet over here. The only reason that I say this is the his closet is because it's a little bit smaller, okay? No washer and dryer, so I would imagine that this would be the his closet. But we do have power in here, so if you needed to plug anything in, you could totally do that. And I'll have you follow me this way just really quick to see if we missed anything. I do want to just show you this. We have another matching fireplace. Yeah, you're probably going to comment down below and be like, big black balls, what the heck? But we got more big black balls right here. And I really like the fireplace, all jokes aside. They have this really cool, kind of almost like stonework. And if you'll see, I don't know if we can get a shot of this, Jacob, but it's kind of like indented throughout. So they did a really nice job there. And again, I just love all of the detail. Even the shades, if we look up here, we have like our drywall actually built out and around, and our shades are actually tucked up underneath the drywall, which is not something that I've really shown much on this channel. So I feel like that is kind of a newer thing. Why don't we go ahead and go check out the kitchen? Okay, so we're back in front of the front door, right here where we started, and I'm gonna take you right over here to my right-hand side, the opposite direction we just were, and show you the formal dining room. Now this is just such a stunning dining room. I mean, check this out. Okay, let me know what you think. This chandelier is a total statement piece. It ties the entire dining room together. We've got this amazing natural light, wraparound windows, floor to ceiling. Our electric shades, again, are tucked in up there with just another, I know I keep saying it, okay, but another gorgeous view of Camelback Mountain. We currently have a pretty large dining table in here that seats 8 people, but as you could tell, you could easily put a dining room table in here that seats 10 or 12 people, no problem at all. I love this fireplace. This is like a black marble, kind of a polished black marble fireplace. And if any of you guys live in Arizona, okay, I just have to say something and tell me if you agree. This reminds me of Maple and Ash. If you've ever been to that restaurant, that is what that fireplace reminds me of, but truly a stunning fireplace. So they've got really nice furniture obviously here. Again, surround sound throughout. Very, very tall ceilings. These ceilings in this room alone are probably at least 20-foot ceilings, okay? So we're gonna walk directly through this butler area to the kitchen, so why don't you follow me? This is probably one of my favorite things in the entire home. I absolutely love when they do the built-in Keurig. So they've got the built-in Keurig right here to my right-hand side. Tons of storage, as you can tell, more marble. Really like this backsplash here with all the underlit cabinetry. Now this is a cool feature. We do of course have our big Butlers Pantry over here off to my left, very large pantry. But check this out. We've got this really cool water purifier in the wall. This is what you would see at like a gym or whatever. I'm starting to see that more, okay? So I think a lot of developers and a lot of builders are starting to do that. And I think that is a really cool feature. Of course, we have our sink there. And then as we come directly in here into the kitchen, we do have a little bookshelf looking thing here to my left, which is just gonna have more storage. So are you ready to check out the kitchen? Come check it out. I'm telling you right now, this is an entertainer's dream. Massive island, all marble. Check this out. We've got all of our French oak flooring, of course. We have our oak cabinetry here, and we have that accented off here to my left-hand side with more of that black that we saw in the primary. We're gonna see that more throughout the entire home now. All built-in sub-zero refrigerator freezer. Wolf appliances. We have Wolf double stove or double oven right here off to the right-hand side of the sub-zero. Tons of storage. And check this island out. Even at the bottom, you're gonna have this waterfall edge marble, and then we've got the wood accent detail at the bottom. You're gonna see that on both sides. So why don't you come over here, follow me this way. We've got our Wolf microwave drawer here to my right-hand side. Tons of storage all the way throughout this entire kitchen. This is going to be a little paper towel holder, which is a really cool feature. Starting to see that more in these big houses as well. Beautiful, beautiful backsplash here, all marble, solid. I think that's actually one, yeah, I don't see a single seam. So that's one piece of marble. I really like when they do that too, by the way. You know, a lot of times you'll see where they'll put like a seam right in the middle. And I think anytime you see just one solid piece of marble, it shows you that the developer and the builder put a lot of thought into that, because that's a heavy piece of marble right there, right? We do have our pot filler directly in the center. Of course, another Wolf gas burner stove there. And then we do have our dishwasher here on our left-hand side. It's a built-in dishwasher. Extra large stainless steel sink, all of our brass gold fixtures there. This is a really big room. You can feel it with the ceilings. You see these huge light fixtures coming down. I like the bulbs that they have on those light fixtures there. And if you'll follow me, I'll just show you, this is kind of a cool little entertainer area right here, right? So we've got our breakfast nook right here, but then we have this really cool kind of wet bar where we can open up these windows, you know, when the weather's nice, and people that are in the backyard swimming or whatever the case might be can come here, grab their drinks, grab their food, whatever it might be, right? We have another dishwasher here off to the right-hand side. We got trash here on the left, of course, a full sink, more marble. And then over here to my left, we have wraparound doors again, leading out to the backyard, beautiful fire pit. We're gonna check that out in a little while. We do have this currently set up as a little breakfast nook area. You'll notice the chandelier, another really unique feature. And then I guess we would just call this like another storage area, place to maybe put, you know, your liquor, stuff like that. It's obviously not a wet bar. We don't have a sink or anything here, but again, just more storage, more places to, you know, put whatever it is that you might need. So why don't we go ahead and check out this second family room. This is just gonna be another room really where you're gonna entertain, right? Again, this entire house is gonna be a house where you're entertaining, because I just don't see how you couldn't in a house like this, okay? But I could be wrong, so let me know. Tons of natural light coming in here. We have one window, two, and then a big wraparound window here with a door leading directly out into the backyard. And this is a pretty large room. I mean, we have two really big chairs in here. This is a huge L couch right here. Again, another really cool chandelier. I think this is actually gonna be a very similar chandelier to what we had hanging above the kitchen island, just a little bit of a bigger one, okay? We do have another wet bar, which is a pretty cool feature, but we can also hide it and make it look like we don't have a wet bar. So let me see if I can show you that really quick. So if I pull these all the way out, I can actually shut these so you can kind of get an idea of what that would look like, okay? And I can actually make it look like there's no wet bar back there at all. Now I'm sure I'd have to like turn off the lights and stuff like that and get it all figured out, but that's a really cool feature, right? So we open this up, we do have our sink, we have the ability to, you know, make a cocktail or whatever right here. Now let's see what we have down below, okay? So we actually have an ice machine right here off to my right-hand side, storage on the left, and then again we have all of our floating shelves with our storage off the left and the right-hand side. So follow me this way, and I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about a couple of these rooms. We have two bedrooms with full en-suites, and one of the en-suites actually doubles as a pool bathroom, okay? Very, very beautiful bathrooms. They've done a spectacular job. And then we do have access to our garage, okay? And that garage is temperature controlled and is tall enough to put car lifts into it. So why don't we go check out the rest of the house? So we're back in the kitchen. You can tell we have our kitchen island right here. And I'm gonna walk behind the kitchen now, and I'm gonna show you another wing of the property that we haven't seen yet. And first, I wanna take you into the laundry room because this is a pretty dang cool laundry room, okay? We have our full built-in refrigerator here to my right-hand side. I actually had to double take. I was like, is that a refrigerator? And sure enough, this is a Sub-Zero built-in refrigerator that matches all the black cabinetry around it. Really, really cool touch. Massive pocket sliding glass door, and you're gonna notice this tile actually goes all the way down. Look at this. The tile goes all the way down here, all the way up to the ceiling, and all the way around this entire laundry room, which is really, really cool. And again, just shows the attention to detail that the developer and builder had when they put this house together. We have dual washer and dryer, okay? Another access point to one of our garages out to my right-hand side. Beautiful garages, by the way. We have a garage here and a garage there. I'll show you that in a little while when we check out the driveway area. Some floating shelves here, dishwasher, sink, countertop around here. We've got more storage, and then of course we have great views of the front yard there. So follow me this way and let's check this out. So again, put it in perspective, kitchen's right over there, that laundry room's right there behind me. This takes us out into the main driveway area, which we have not looked at yet, and this is all gonna be storage. Now, on the other side of this is gonna be our kitchen, okay? So literally, straight that way would be our stove, that wood stove that we looked at a little while ago. So really nice storage area here, another access to the driveway area. We're gonna see a really cool feature in a little while, but they actually have a grill in the front yard, which is pretty dang cool, okay? Not something you see very often. Now, you're gonna notice and remember this brick. So that brick veneer is gonna be a very similar brick veneer, if not the exact same brick veneer that we saw on the exterior of the property. So they carried that to the interior of the property. We have two pendant lights, and that turned out really beautifully with the furniture that they have here. So I think that, again, attention to detail, right? We got a little bench here off to my left-hand side. This will lead us to the other garage. So we have two garages, okay? Each one has 3 garage doors, totaling a 6-car garage, excluding if you had a lift, of course. And as soon as we come through this garage, we're greeted with a little powder bathroom. Floating vanity, marble all the way around, and again, you're just gonna notice a lot of wood detail. Now follow me down here, and I'm just gonna talk about these couple of rooms because they are definitely worth talking about. So these rooms over here are totally separate from the rest of the home, and they are massive. This one off to my right-hand side, we'll show it to you. It's absolutely huge. We have a little desk area where you can work, huge bathroom, very beautiful, full walk-in closet, really cool doors. And then same with here off to my left-hand side. Now, if you look at the left-hand side one, we have a gorgeous view of Camelback Mountain again, and then again, another full bathroom, full ensuite, full walk-in closet, literally everything you might need to have your family come hang out with you. All right, so these are the two doors that I was telling you about just a minute ago, right in front of all of that beautiful storage area there. And this is the grill that I was talking about. So again, I'd love to know what you think down below, but this is not something you see very often. The first thing that comes to my mind, I actually told my fiance when we were pulling up, I said, this would be perfect for Halloween and trick-or-treating, okay? I don't know why that came to my mind. I'm not a big Halloween guy, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you follow my other content, I'm a Christmas guy, okay? I'll just shoot it to you straight. But I feel like if you had a bunch of kids and you were out here, you know how you hang out, you have your fire pit, you grill, and you're giving out candy. I can picture it. I feel like it would be an incredible vibe. So we have that here with our sink and everything you need. Now, I love these garage doors. These are my favorite garage doors in the whole world. I hope one day I can have these beautiful frosted glass garage doors. Very tall. I love this black pendant lighting they have in between the garage doors there. And again, we're gonna see more of that brick veneer on the left and right hand side. Everything also is very symmetrical in this house. I don't know if you've noticed that. We do have another little car park. My Tesla's actually parked there right now. Maybe I can get a shot of that and show it to you. But if we look straight on here, we have two of everything, right? We have our garage door to our right, garage door to our left, grill right in the middle, brick veneer on the left, brick veneer on the right, and everything is extremely symmetrical, so very cool. The last thing that we have to show you before you click off of the video is the backyard, so why don't you follow me? I mentioned it a little while ago, but we're sitting on 1.1 acres, and you really feel that when you're in the backyard. Like I mentioned, this is an entertainer's dream, right? This is somewhere where you're gonna hang out with your family, your friends, you're gonna get a good suntan out here. We can actually see the top of Camelback Mountain. I know I've said that like 7 times now, but we can see the top of it over the house, and it is absolutely stunning, especially with the sunset going down like this. Now you'll notice this massive step we have here, so we can put a ton of the lounge chairs out in the pool area. And of course, we do have a seating area on both sides. So again, we're gonna see that same symmetry that I was talking about a little while ago, right? We kind of have two of everything in this house, which is really, really neat feature. So sitting area there, and of course a fire pit in the middle, which would be just perfect in the wintertime in Arizona, because I'm sure a lot of you know that Arizona is the place where everybody wants to be in the wintertime, okay? We have another step here where we could put more of our lounge chairs if we wanted to. This is a really large pool, and we do have our built-in jacuzzi over there as well attached to the pool. We've got a little grassy area here to my right-hand side, so if you have dogs, we've kind of got grass all the way around the back of the property to the left over there, and right here as well. And you're gonna notice more of the brick veneer, right? We've got all that brick here to my right. We have the brick fireplace. You're gonna see those man-made steel windows throughout the entire exterior of the property with that smooth stucco finish. Again, tying it all together with that modern contemporary vibe. We've got the little seating area here to my left, a couple of outdoor speakers up top there. Again, all controlled via Control 4. And then a really nice little patio area with another door there going into the master bedroom. This is gonna be, just to kind of put it in perspective for you, right directly in front of me is gonna be that little bar area in the kitchen where we can open that up, serve drinks, stuff like that we were talking about. And then again, if we walked right through that door, we'd be at the front door of the property. And this is stunning. I love this house. Let me know what you think down below. I just want to give a huge thank you to Bradley Built Construction, Ephrem, Jando, and Kevin David Homes for letting us tour this spectacular listing. I'll leave all of their information down in the description below, and you can buy this house for $13,578,000, and I would even love to help you. My information will be down there below as well. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and I'll look forward to seeing you in a future video.